So LeBron doesn't believe this is a rebuilding season. Max Kellerman, what would qualify as a successful season for LeBron James and Magic Johnson?
To me, a realistic success, like the bar all set, where above that it's a success, below that it's a failure. You need to win at least one game in the second round of the playoffs. Like, you got to get out, you got to make the playoffs, you got to win a playoff series, and you can't get swept in the second round. And the reason it's that, maybe if that doesn't sound like a high enough bar for them, I'm being realistic. LeBron continually exceeds my expectations, but that doesn't mean I change my expectations to unrealistic heights for him, the kind of expectations I wouldn't have for anyone else ever. If you take a 35-win team in the Western Conference, guys, so to make the Western Conference Finals, you'd have to unseat either a Golden State Warriors team that's won 3 out of the last 4 championships, or a 65-win Houston team that I think should have beaten Golden State last year. And the only reason they didn't in the playoffs is because Chris Paul didn't play and they had an historically bad shooting night, right? So those teams will probably be in the Western Conference Finals. So forget about the Western Conference Finals. We're talking about the second round. Now, the question is, should they get out of the second round? In my opinion, Stephen A., given the lack of playoff experience with their young, improving nucleus, I know Rondo has some and some others that they've signed, I think if they get to the second round and don't get swept, to me, that's neutral. Below that is a failure. Above that is a success for this group.
I agree with you. They need to get to the semifinals and not get swept. Having said all of that, I want the world to know my expectations is that the Los Angeles Lakers will be in the Western Conference Finals next year. James Harden is a superstar in my mind. He is not LeBron James. Chris Paul, he has as his mate, and I get all of that. But you look at the collection of bodies that the Lakers have, you should be able to handle yourself against that. Oklahoma City, you have no bench. Billy Donovan's your coach. There's still an adjustment there. I expect Paul George to be better than he was because now he's fully healthy, having come off that nasty injury the last couple of years. I think he's fully healthy now, and I think he's going to elevate himself to another level, him and Russell Westbrook. But you still should not necessarily be better than LeBron James and the Lakers.
Be clear. So you think the expectation is that they should get there to the Western Conference Finals?
No. I'm saying they're going to win 50 or more games. My expectation is that they will get to the semifinals. Me personally, I believe they should get to the conference finals and lose to Golden State. I believe that the Lakers are on par with anybody else in the Western Conference. That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking competitive second-round series. They should feel good about it. I don't know about the Western Conference.
Well, they shouldn't feel bad about it, but I don't consider it the greatest success in the world.
You know what I feel great about? You two. Look who's back, everybody. Yay, my boys. Bye.